The man walked across the apron adjacent to the terminal toward the Boeing 727, carrying a briefcase containing the $30 wig, a pair of rubber gloves, a smoke grenade, and 2 guns, a Spitfire machine gun with the stock and front grip removed and 11 inches cut off the barrel, making it compact enough to fit in the briefcase, and a small caliber pistol. It was Friday, June 23rd, 1972, just after 2 p.m., and about 80 degrees, but not particularly humid for St. Louis, with a light breeze. He had paid $70 for the round-trip ticket to Tulsa and back under the name Robert Wilson. As was almost always the case in the era before metal detectors and heightened security, he had walked through the terminal and directly to his gate without stopping. No one asked to see what he was carrying. He boarded the plane through the main cabin door and took a middle seat toward the back in row 24 on the left side in front of the galley. To the stewardesses, there was nothing about him that seemed unusual. Flight 119 had left LaGuardia Airport in New York at 12:50 p.m., bound for Los Angeles, with stops in St. Louis, Tulsa, and Phoenix. The man was 28, but looked younger. He had a boyish grin and the sort of boisterous personality that went with growing up in a large Irish Catholic family. Neighbors would later describe him as clean-cut. They left St. Louis at 2:35 p.m. It was only a 58-minute flight from wheels up to landing. He still had a choice to make, but time was running out. If he just sat there and did nothing, like any other passenger, no one would ever know the difference. Friends back in Detroit had urged him not to go through with his plans, but he had already invested $1,500 in the scheme, all his available cash. He was behind on his mortgage. He needed the money. Jerry Stewart had the aisle seat next to his. He owned a clothing store in Tulsa and was on his way home. For the first half hour of the flight, Stewart tried to engage the man, who was wearing aviator-style sunglasses, but he seemed preoccupied. "Are you going to Tulsa?" Stewart asked. "Yes," the man said, without elaborating. In fact, he was about to make the most fateful decision of his life. "Damn, you gotta pump up your nuts here," he thought. "You gotta do it now or forget about it forever."